Yeah, I think we're live. Hey guys, let me know in the chat if we're live because it's not up on my iPad yet. It does say we're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. William and I were just talking about the weather. How's the weather where you're at? Anybody in the chat box? And William and I are both in Florida. So
it's above 80, so we're COVID free in Florida. We're COVID free down here.
Knock on some wood.
I mean, the hot weather really helps. It really helps, because at that point you don't have to worry so much about touching things. You just more or less person to person.
Yeah,
that's like your only way of the virus jumping at that point. But
right.
if the temperature supports it, then they can live on surfaces for like 9 days, 3 days, 5, depends on what it is. But when that Florida heat come down,
the other day I think it got to 87. I'm not used to this heat.
It's not. Wait. No, where are you from originally?
Well, we've been overseas for the last 17 years. So this will be my first full summer back in the States since I was like 19, 20 years old.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Well, no, I moved overseas 20 something years old, 23 or something. Yeah.
So you're like an immigrant.
Well, like you, we were military.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So where
were you?
We were stationed at Yokota for 5 years, Misawa for 2 years. Both of those are in Japan, in case somebody doesn't know. And then Germany for 10 years.
Oh, Air Force?
Yeah. Yeah, we were at Ramstein. Yeah.
All right.
Miss it.
17 years.
Very fortunate. Yeah. Well, part of it was active duty, and then the other part we were both contractors.
Okay. Do you speak German?
I can speak a little bit, but I speak Japanese better.
Oh.
When I was in Japan, I took classes and really, tried to get involved with the community and things. So.
Yeah. Through VIPKid, I have one Japanese student.
Oh, do you?
He's in Tokyo, and
I would love it.
It's real awkward when we talk about the Chinese lessons. They eat rice, we eat bread. Those lessons, it's he looked like he's not interested, so I have to flip it to Japan.
Yeah, but they eat a lot of rice and stuff too. They're very similar. I mean, even their writing. When I took Japanese in college, and I got through a lot of it, but once it started all the kanji, all the Chinese characters.
Kanji.
Yeah. So, all right, William, I haven't even introduced you, and we're already chatting. So, everybody, today I have William Hayes on my channel, and I'm super excited to have him back. I must say, after we had the panel with the guys, I've gotten emails about some of the guys on here, but especially people have asked for William to come back. So, William, thanks for coming back.
Right. Thanks for having me. Now I get you all to myself.
Oh, see that? So, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Oh, wow. I'm a complicated man. Now, personally, I'm very competitive.
Oh.
I used to play a lot of sports, and when my body gave out, I started coaching, and I coached my daughters in basketball, and they were 3rd and 4th grade, and I coached them up to high school and had a travel team. And this is when I was living in California in the Navy. And we traveled all over California, Vegas, came down to Florida. We traveled all over the U.S. and 10 girls ended up receiving Division I scholarships. And both of my daughters, they went D1. My oldest, she went to Cal State Fullerton, and the youngest, she went to the University of Santa Clara. And that full ride is something, because when you talk about no student loans, man, that is so monumental these days.
Yeah.
And so that kind of helped my competitive edge. Of course, being in the Navy, retired senior chief, I was always in some sort of leadership position.
Yeah.
So I'm a leader. I'm very decisive. So that's my big characterism. I'm decisive, leadership, very fair, and extremely, extremely open-minded. I'm conservative, but I'm very open. But I'm very open-minded. I always try to. It's one of the 7 habits of highly successful people. I always try to look to understand before I am understood. Because we always know where we come from. We know what it is we want. But when somebody else starts speaking, it's like we're trying to force. Sometimes I found myself trying to force my opinion. That's, let me sit back and actually listen. Because if I know where I stand, and if I know where you stand, maybe we could find a solution somewhere in the middle and make it a win-win. But I have to be willing to give first.
Right.
That's who I am. Some of my accomplishments: retired Navy after 27 years.
Awesome.
Right now, I work for a full-service drug alcohol rehab facility, and my job with them, I'm on the prevention team, and I go into schools and talk to kids about substance abuse, life skills. I'm the just say no guy. Yeah. And when I go into schools, I don't like to focus too much on talking about drugs. This drug will really get you high. You want to stay away from these, because I feel like it creates curiosity. I think if young people, if they believe in tomorrow, if they know that there's something for them tomorrow, then they will make an investment today to maybe not do this, maybe do homework, maybe get educated. But a lot of children, they don't believe anymore. They don't believe that there's something there for them. So they live for today. And a lot of times they make the bad choices. But you have to paint a picture, and paint a picture so good and so vivid, and touch them with all of their senses to get them to believe, hey, you know what? There's something there for you tomorrow. So I'm not the guy to come in and talk to you. Well, I was on drugs for 18 years. I lost everything. I lost my house, and you don't want to do this. You don't want this in your life. I'm not that guy. I'm the guy that says, hey, you can have a lakefront home, drive nice cars, trucks, and travel around the world. This is what you can do if you have some goals. This is what you can do. All you have to do is believe and get on a journey and know that every road will take you somewhere. Every road will. The question is, where do you want to go? Will you like it? Will you like it when you get there? So that's where I work right now. And of course, I teach VIPKid. It's my side hustle.
And like lawn maintenance or something too. Don't you do something else with that?
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. You know what? I don't do grass. I do trees.
Trees, the palm trees.
Yeah, we do tree sculptures. You have palm trees?
No.
You're in Panama City. You don't have palm trees.
No, I don't even see them around here very much.
In Panama City, it just sounds tropical. I had palm. If I could swing my computer around, there's palm trees right there in my front yard. But
well, you showed me a picture last time.
Yeah, the thing is, with life, if you develop yourself to serve other people, you'll always be successful. And we learned how to sculpt a palm tree. And anytime you talk about paradise, first thing comes to mind is palm trees, like a tropical paradise. You always see palm trees. And when you sculpt them up really nice, you come home, it feels like paradise. So our logo is, or our slogan, we make palm trees look like palm trees.
Right.
I live in a 700 home community, and somebody comes outside and sees a set of trees that we've just sculpted. They look at their trees and says, hey, can you do it over here? Sure. We can do that.
Right. That's great. So let's see. Hey guys, in the chat, if you have questions for me or for William, please put them in all caps. Wow, the chat is moving. Awesome. I was going to say, I was a student athlete in school, so I never wanted to get involved with drugs. I played softball, fast pitch softball, field hockey, volleyball for years. In field hockey, they made me a goalie. Not my favorite.
No, in softball.
But in softball, I was a catcher for many years.
Fast pitch softball? You were a catcher?
I love it. Love it. I'm so competitive. I got hurt in a parent game.
You can throw people out at second?
Oh, I could. Oh, yeah.
So you had the rifle arm, huh?
I do. Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. All right.
So funny.
Did you play in college?
I didn't. I got married at 18 and went active duty, and I didn't start college until after my kids. Let's see, we were in Japan, so I did college online when we were in Japan. Mm-hmm.
Did you go into reserve or did you get out?
I got out. I got out. My husband stayed in, and I got out.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't want to do reserve?
No, I wanted to be a mom. Yeah, I was, 20 years old and ready to be a mom. And I knew we had all the same benefits, you know what I mean, with my husband being active duty. So I kind of felt like we had the best of both worlds. I could stay home and
so he couldn't hide any money. He couldn't. I know what you're getting. I know all the allowances.
Right?
I'm checking the accounts.
But the good thing is, like, if he had to go TDY or something, I understood that. You know what I mean?
TDY for our viewers, that's temporary duty.
Right. So yeah. So that was fun. My son played ball through high school, in college.
Okay. You got a college kid? Oh wow, look at you.
He just got married. He's 21. Yeah. And I got a daughter that's 19.
Okay. Yeah. I have 5 children. This is where it gets complicated. Okay. 3 marriages, 5 children, 9 grandchildren. So it's a blended family. We're blended up really nice. All the colors of the rainbow, or all the blended up really nice.
I love it. Let's see. Hey, Marianne. She said she's excited for this interview. She's the one that told me I needed to reach out to you a long time ago originally.
Hey, Marianne.
Yeah, Mindy's here, Marianne, Evelyn, Stephanie. Well, you guys rock. James, Jason. See, you've got some other guys in here. Is it Tangela? Did I say your name right? Tangela? Angela? Tangela? Maybe Tangela? That's cool. I like that name. It's warm and sunny in Alabama. Tangela, are you a VIPKid teacher too? Hey, Luann. Let's see. Amy L is here. Carlos. Hey, Carlos. Welcome back. Teacher Renee.
Wow.
I know. Kelly Tag is here. I hope I'm not missing anybody. Hey, Candy. Candy. She cracks me up. Hey, Paige is here. Hey, Paige. He said, hello, William.
Oh, Paige. Okay. What's going on, brother? That's my man. If I had a guitar, I'd play a song for you.
I know. Oh, I loved when he was playing the guitar. William, Skimmer or Bubblehead?
Airedale.
What's that?
I was an Airedale. Yeah, Skimmer or Bubblehead. Bubblehead is a Navy person that's in a submarine.
Oh, yep.
So I wasn't a surface guy. I was an Airedale. So I worked in aviation, and we rode that Cadillac, flat top. So everything. I've never been on a small ship. I've only been on the aircraft carriers, so the frigates and the destroyers. I've never even walked through one.
Oh, a sub.
Yeah,
I don't like being trapped, man.
So it's all aircraft. 8 deployments around the world. Yeah, 8 deployments. Fought the war a few times.
Wow. Man, 27 years. You are amazing. Oh, Cher is here. Gosh, I hope I didn't miss anybody. Oh, and Janice, thanks for coming, everybody.
You got a lot of people coming in.
I know, 19 people. They're here to see you, man. Look at that. Is there a Facebook group that William posts in? I miss his posts.
You know what? Today, when we finish, I was thinking about this. I'm going to start a group, and I want to call it the ESL Teachers Lounge.
Awesome.
So we can come in and we can talk about strategies of teaching children.
Mm-hmm.
Just talk about, like, imagine the teachers. What is it? The faculty room where the teachers will come in and sit down at the teachers lounge, and teachers just start talking. So we can post videos. We can talk about ups, downs.
Sounds good.
Life. Yeah. So I'm going to make that group today, and I'll send it to you. You can send it out to the tribes, and let's all join in. I got a whole lot of Timmy videos, and They're
Oh, I
stacking
want
up.
to see those.
They're stacking up in my phone. So I gotta,
And you guys are all welcome. We have a VIP Kid collaboration station. It's an unofficial Facebook group. So that's where we post all of our collaborations and discuss lessons and everything. So let's see. I just saw Carol. Hey, Carol, welcome. She said, hi, William.
hey,
I love his energy. Let's see. Air Force veteran here. Hey, Marianne. Whoop, whoop.
what was your
Uh-oh.
job in the Air Force?
Mine? I was a 2T2, so I did air transportation and aerial delivery. So I packed
Like
chutes.
logistics type stuff?
I packed chutes and worked cargo.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So maybe we would call that a PR, parachute rigger.
Oh, yep. I was a rigger. I trained with the Army riggers at Fort Lee, so that was kind of cool. But I didn't get to jump.
You didn't jump?
No, the Air Force didn't jump. Only the Army did at that time. Yeah. William, did your girls play basketball with any of the famous people when you were in California?
I think the most famous person we've seen while playing, we played against Hakeem. You ever heard of Hakeem Olajuwon?
Of course.
Oh yeah, he had a daughter. They played against his daughter.
That's awesome.
She was pretty good, and I've seen a lot of, because you have all your different age brackets. So I've seen a lot of players that, hey, that kid used to play AAU, and yeah, you see a lot of them. There was one girl, she went to the WNBA. What was her name? We played against her, and they destroyed us. She had a scholarship to go to UConn.
Oh,
withdrew her scholarship and went to USC, and she ended up going to the WNBA. What was her name? She had a nice crossover. She had a really good game, and she took us for about 30 points that day. Oh, I'm like, man.
I played basketball for a couple of years in high school. I was like all the way since fourth and fifth grade.
You
I
look
was like
short.
the shortest forward in the league.
Short on camera. How tall are you? You look short on camera.
I'm only 5'4", but I will steal the ball and fight for it any chance you get. So I was the one they made foul out when we needed to foul.
You were the hatchet man.
I might not be able to shoot, but I can box you out of the paint so that I will get that rebound. I will box somebody out to half court.
I had a girl like that. You always have to have certain elements on the scene. You need your scorer, you need your ball handler, and you have to have the tough guy, the one that will go in, get the ball, box people out, throw girls around. And if she's watching, her name's Erica Hill. She was the enforcer.
Man. We even had brawls. Like the parents came in on one time. This was softball. Oh, it was terrible. All the parents, the kids.
Parents were fighting?
Mm-hmm.
Each other?
Yeah. The cops came. It was pretty bad, but great memories, man. I love that year.
Okay, were you fighting? What were you doing at that time? Did you run? Did you hide in the dugout? Where'd you go?
No, the opposite pitcher and I. So it all started because they were calling me names behind the plate, and I was like, whatever. But the people in the stands weren't appreciating them calling me names. So yeah.
Oh, so then
that's
the fight
how it all
broke
started.
out.
What's that?
So the fight broke out between the dugout and the fans?
Between the fans first, their fans and our fans.
Oh man.
I was just a teenager. This is probably right during high school, I guess. I don't know. That's funny.
Well, since everybody's fighting, I might as well jump in. Hey, you, come.
Right? I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of fun.
Did you win? Did she get you?
I don't know that anybody did. I mean, somebody chased somebody with a baseball bat, and I'm glad it ended there. Nobody got seriously hurt or anything, but
man,
I ended up on the ground. She just went. Oh my goodness, my husband, we were together. We weren't married yet, so we were like 16.
Oh, so you married your high school sweetheart?
Yeah, we got married at 18, went active duty, and
still together.
First one at 20. Oh yeah.
How long you been together?
He's super sweet. It'll be 24 years married in September.
You don't look old enough to be married 24 years and having kids in college. Oh, wow.
42. We
Okay,
started young.
yeah, you started life young.
Yeah. But now
We-
we're empty nesters and get to date. And I say
yeah,
travel, but right now we're like here. So,
yeah. I think travel's on hold for pretty much everybody right now.
uh-huh. So
But
Candy,
if you could travel, where would you go right now?
I
Your
would
top.
jump right back overseas. I want to go see my friends, my family. You know how the military is; they become your family, especially overseas.
Yeah.
I would go hop back to Germany in a heartbeat. Cinque Terre is one of my favorite places to go visit. Sweden, yeah, I don't know. Places I haven't been that I want to go to is Australia and Africa, though.
Okay, I've been to Australia. Australia's
Really?
nice.
Oh, where would
Africa,
you go?
I've been to Egypt, but as
Oh,
far
yeah.
as Africa, no, I haven't been to like
Yeah.
Ghana and Morocco and any place. No. Uh, where would I go?
Where would you go?
I could travel right now. You know, I want to go to Beijing.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I want to go see some of my students. Go to
That
Beijing
would be
and
fun.
maybe take a bullet train and go up to Harbin and see those
Mhm.
ice sculptures.
Yeah,
Oh,
that'd be neat.
I would love to see that and see the take some selfies by the Great Wall. You know,
I think all of us in the chat have been talking about meeting up in China.
oh, that would be cool.
That would be neat. So I think Brooke said she was going to start it. Okay, let's see. Hey, Kelly, what is your favorite level to teach? That's
Mine.
from Candy.
Oh man, I like level 4. I
Okay.
like because level 4 they're a little bit more fluent.
Mm-hmm.
I started out level 3 and I was level 3 only. And after let me see my first month I got hired in December. So it was the last week in December. I had maybe 4 classes. And for 3 months I would average 4 classes a week, 1 class a day, all level 3. And for some reason in March when they went back to school, it was this explosion.
Right.
And I had all level 3 students. You know, level 3 was good. I like the birthday talks, but my favorite lesson is the European folk tales. I like the Sima
Really?
Guang story, because I like to use Timmy. And
Okay, here we go, guys. Everyone's been like asking about it in the chat.
yeah, so he's dancing and said, how did the boy fall into the vat? He climbed on the vat and he fell in. Down, Sima Guang! You know? So he's like drowning, and the kids are like laughing, and the parents would come look behind the. They would have to look on the camera. But yeah, that was my favorite. That and the 3 pigs, because we can use the. Yeah, I knock and I'll say okay, and the kid's reading. He says, "Open up the door." I said, "No, you're the wolf. Get your voice deep. Let me in. Let me in." And it's funny how they try to emulate the voices, and then we will role play with it. It says, "Okay, I'll be the pigs, and you can be the wolf. Go." And we take turns reading. I like to make it all like interactive.
Mm-hmm.
I like to read because when it's like these long passages, you know how that gets. You like sitting there listening to a kid, he struggles with some words, and so sometimes I'll say, okay, let's take turns reading. Okay, you go first, I'll go second. Let's go to the periods and I'll come to a certain word. What does that word mean? Because sometimes they just read words and maybe not know what they mean. And I always stop and then we talk about other scenarios and then get this real good understanding going. So my main focus when I'm in class, I just teach them how to conversate. So there's certain lessons in level 3, but level 4 that's my jam.
Let's see. That's the my country, my culture.
Yeah.
What else is in 4?
The semi-aquatic animals.
Oh, I love those.
Land forms.
Yes, I like all those.
Bodies of water. Japan. That's when they get in the fairy tales. I like the fairy tales too.
I only had Japan once when I first started, and I have so much Japanese stuff. I'm like, send me them. Has any kid ever been scared of your puppets since they have the teeth and stuff?
One time I caught a girl off guard when I was first. it was one of my Kathy. She was one of my first students, and she was reading. And I remember she was reading about basketball. I play basketball, and I broke my barrel. I said, I play basketball too, and I hate to lose. And when he just hate to lose, and she just jumped back like, oh, okay, I need to kind of bring him in. Hey, yeah. So now, because he didn't have a voice back then, he wasn't in character. I just kind of had him. But now he developed this character where he chases Timmy, and he'll want to challenge my student. Okay, let's read these words, and I'll time the words. And if I win, I get Timmy. Oh, help me! Okay, teacher. Okay. And I get my stopwatch ready and go. Tight. See if you can beat that. And the kids are so competitive, it increases their focus. They want to win. They want to help Timmy. They want to, then they save him. All right, good job. You're my best friend. And hey, okay, you say Timmy, you get a star. Yeah. The whole thing, it just increases their focus. They want to talk to Timmy. And that's one thing about the puppets. They have to have their own personality. So I don't like hold them in my hand and I'm talking, and then can you say roller coaster? Just, no. You have to. I will have them just walk in. Oh, hey, teacher, look, it's Kathy. Yeah, hey, Kathy, it's Timmy. Hey, how's it going? What you do in school today? And then you have to have two personalities and be able to give him a different voice. And I let him interact with the kids. I don't use him for teaching. He's only there for conversation. Okay, let's work some math. What is 5 times 5? He's a kid. He doesn't know anything. So it has to be believable for them.
Right.
So I would say, okay, hey, ask Timmy a question. No, ask him a question. Is it 15? I don't know, Timmy. That doesn't sound right. What do you think? No, she says not 15. I'm not smart. So it's this. Yeah, or he'll race and they'll beat Timmy and Timmy, look, they got a time. They got it in 5.5. You got it in 6.7. They lost. You made Timmy cry.
Oh no. Poor Timmy.
Yeah.
Hey, James was in submarines for 20 years.
Oh, James.
Awesome, James. Let's see.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
Made a lot of money too. That submarine pay is
really. Did you see what Paige said? Paige said, "Why get in something that sinks on purpose?" Oh, Paige. He doesn't post on his Facebook. He has the best classes. The puppets he uses are amazing. See, they've been waiting to hear from your puppets too.
There's Hector. He's my new guy. I got Hector because of the Brazil and Peru lesson. So this is Hector, and Hector, he's new, so he's confused. Teacher, who's this? This is our student Kathy. Hey Kathy, I'm Hector. I'm from Peru. And Timmy always does all of the singing. Sometimes I let Hector do some singing, and then Timmy will come out. Hey, why is he singing? I always sing. Well, we let Hector sing today. I like to sing.
Aw, poor Timmy.
He gets sad, and then the nemesis is.
Oh, I don't like this one.
When I first introduced the unicorn, he took him by surprise because he was like, hi, my name's Benny. I'm a unicorn. I'm lucky. See, call Timmy. I want to ride Timmy in my back. And I got a few students on this one. They would, Timmy. Hey, did you call?
He's a scary one.
I thought you liked me. What's wrong, Timmy? I thought he liked me. Oh, Kathy likes you. No. Oh. You let the unicorn trick you. Oh, you gotta watch the unicorn. He's tricky. I tricked you because And my one, he's like, oh no, wait, it's a unicorn. Yeah, I'm a bad unicorn. And then my bear, yeah, that's my friend.
I think
We
I
tricked
expect it
you.
more from a bear.
Yeah. So they work
I remember
together.
the first time I saw that unicorn, I think it was like on a Facebook thing, and it was like up close and it's talking. I'm like, oh, and it was like, wow. And I'm like, whoa.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't. I like to put the eyes in like in the corner. You want to kind of get a corner shot and maybe have an eye in. No, or they always
I'm
enter from the
watching
side, so
you.
you know that they're evil. Yeah. So the evil guy always enters to the side. Okay, they beat you this time, unicorn. Yeah, I'll be back. But Timmy, since he's a good guy, they always enter from the back and come up front. You know, like trusting. So that
Oh.
so Timmy will never. He never comes from the side. That's the shady move. So.
Oh.
Oh, you ready to race? Oh, he
I
wants to
never
race.
think of things like that. I'm just not creative in that way.
Oh, hey, look.
What's up, Timmy? Hey, we have
Hey,
a
how's it
question
going?
for you. What happened to Honey and Andy? I don't know Honey and Andy.
Oh, I need to send you the videos.
You do? Who are they?
They're
This
two
is all
students.
from Candy.
Yeah, two students of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Honey is they're both 7. Andy's level 4. Honey is level 3, but she's very high level 3.
Oh, so not
And
puppets. They're
no,
students.
they're actual students. They have
Okay.
they have a romance thing going, and I'm working both sides.
Oh, okay.
Because Timmy said he had a girlfriend. What he said. Yeah, I have a girlfriend. Her name's Juliana. She's really pretty. And it's like he doesn't have a girlfriend. She says I have a boyfriend. She says I want to have a boyfriend. I said no, you can't. You're too young. Stay in the books. And she says I like Timmy. She says I like Timmy and I like Andy. Andy? She says, yes, he's a student of yours. Oh, little guy? Andy? Oh.
Funny.
I said, did he tell you? She said, no, my mom talked to his mom, and my mom told me. I said, oh. And then I go into my next class. I said, hey, Andy, one of my students knows you. He says, oh? Ah. I said, yeah. Do you know Honey? Yeah, she's my friend. I said, oh, okay. And I put together like videos and I posted another group. And I'll go grab those videos and I'll inbox them to you. But it's like a whole storyline. And then the next class with Honey, she's in a car and Andy's in the car with her. I'm like, oh, Andy. He says, hey, teacher. I was like, okay. I said, hey, good job, Honey. And they took class together and they challenged the bear and the unicorn and the parents. The parents, they all jump in the camera at the end like, hey, bye, teacher. Say, hey, bye.
Oh, cute.
And then my next lesson after that, I interviewed both of them. Hey, so I was like Chuck Woolery, love connection. So tell me, Andy, how was the date? Did you have fun? Yes, I had a lot of fun. I said, okay.
Cute.
And then I was talking with Honey and she said, hey, you got your guy, huh? She's all proud and yeah. And it's a video series and I splice in, me talking with Honey and then me talking with Andy. So yeah.
That's awesome. Marianne said a friend gave her a puppet and she wants to incorporate it into her classes soon. She has red hair like me.
Oh. Yeah, give her. Okay? Ask it. Is it a woman? Is it a kid? What kind of puppet is it?
Okay, let us know in the chat, Marianne. What kind of puppet? And what was I going to tell you about that? Oh, so today we have William, and tomorrow we have Teacher Michael. Both have awesome puppet skills.
Yeah, I need to check him out tomorrow. It's very rare to see people use puppets.
Have you seen Teacher Michael? He's a puppeteer. Like that was his job.
Oh, then he's really good.
Oh yeah, he's
really good.
Yeah.
I want to see this.
Yeah, you'll have to come and watch. His channel is really good too. He's got a lot of awesome information on there.
Yeah, he has a channel on YouTube.
Oh yeah, I think it's Teacher Michael. I'll have to go back and
shoot me a link.
I'll put it on here. You must know him, William. You've been around longer than I have. Let's see. I'll show you the thumbnail, and I think you'll know who he is. Do you know him? Oh, hang on. Can you
No.
see? Oh, there it is. Teacher Michael. No, you haven't seen him. He's from Canada, I think.
Oh.
Let's see. I want my 13-year-old son to play against you, Kasie. Muggsy Bogues was only 5'3", Kasie. Where's Timmy? We brought Timmy out. I believe it's gotten close to that in soccer before. Oh, fighting. Yeah. Everybody was kung fu fighting. See, I'm way behind in the chat. Sorry, guys. You need to have your husband on here, Kasie. My husband is a behind the scenes guy. He comes up with all of these ideas. He's the one that told me to interview some VIP kid men, teachers. He told me to do collaborations, but he's my behind the scenes guy.
Okay. Does he teach?
Oh, no. And he's a really good teacher, but that's not his thing. He is a computer guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he's the one that did my website, and everyone keeps wanting to pay him to help them. And he's like, no way.
Must be a lot of work.
Interview my husband. Oh, funny. Yeah, he spends hours on it. Oh, Brooke is in here talking about the China trip. See that? That's funny.
Yeah, let's make that happen.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Kelly said she's been teaching a lot of 4s. James, he has a level 4. Wow. Okay, guys, I'm gonna skip down to some more capitals. William, can we hear Timmy sing?
Okay, come on, Tim.
That's from Mindy.
I love to sing. Teacher, where's my microphone? Here's your microphone, Timmy. Let me see. I think Timmy's favorite song is here at the pond. It's level 4 for the bodies of water.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite. Come on, teacher. Microphone. Here's your microphone, Timmy. Here at the pond, the water is cool. The fish swim around in this cool blue pool. Okay, here at the pond, the frog hops best. When night comes around, everything takes a rest. Here at the pond. Okay, good job, Timmy. I like this song.
I love it. You're such a good sport. Let's see. William, where do you buy your puppets from?
I got Timmy from Amazon, and I got these guys. Matter of fact, I got this guy from Cracker Barrel.
Really?
And this one from Walmart. Yeah, you can find the angry animals. You can find them.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, but for level 2s, but
yeah,
I don't know. Maybe
my level 1s.
They might be too much. Maybe just bring them up.
Oh, hey, Teacher Michael is here.
He not let them see the teeth.
Teacher Michael wants to know, how's the parent feedback for the killer unicorn?
Oh, wow. Let me see. I could give you the stats as of today. But
while you're looking that up, Marianne said put the videos in your ESL Teachers Lounge group so we can all see them. So when you start that today, we'll have to put those up there.
Okay, I taught 1,946 classes so far, and there is 1,029 5 apple. And if you look at it, even after 1,000 apples, they still write a lot. They like.
Wait, say that again. How many classes have you taught?
1946.
And you have over 1,000 apples, 5 apples?
Yeah, 1,029. Do
you ask for apples? You don't, right?
I never ask. Because to me, it's like asking for a tip.
Oh,
if
I
I'm
remember
a waiter.
you saying that. Yeah.
And if you go to the clubs,
yeah,
okay, either you're gonna. The girls don't walk up and say, "Hey, can I have a tip?" No, you have to dance. And if you dance really well, hey. So that's just my philosophy. My thing is I'm just going to give. I'll plant the seed. So if you plant the seed, you can expect a harvest. So my seed is, we're all independent contractors. So I have to do something. What's going to set me apart from the next person? Because if everybody we all speak really well. Hey, good job. I have to do something because there's over 100,000 teachers.
Yeah.
There's 100, and I got an email from VIPKid. So they say there's like 180,000 classes a day. And some teachers teach 20 classes a day or more. But let's just say the average teacher teaches 6 classes a day, average. That means only 30,000 teachers out of 100,000 are getting some action. So you got 30,000 in the game, 70,000 sitting on the side. So there has to be something that when you line us all up, what's going to make you different from the next person? So I just do my thing. I never write feedback down while I'm giving class. I hear some teachers do that where they, okay, so in there they're making notes of the speech and my eyes are here. I'm engaged in conversation. We have fun for 30 minutes. And I do all my feedback at the end of all of my classes. Because my classes normally run long. I go exactly 30 minutes. When I see that ticker, enter next class in 2 minutes, I start winding it up.
Yeah.
I never finish at 2 minutes. I mean, at 25 minutes. I never finish at 25 minutes.
I struggle with it.
And sometimes I'm late, but my regulars, they know, oh, he's probably over there talking. They're waiting.
And I'm going to get my extra minutes anyway.
Yeah, because we're going to go extra anyway. So they just know. In my 8:30 class, we always go to the fireman cut us off. So and I don't open 8:30 slot. I says, I'm not going to open it. You have to prior request it, and I can pick who I want. It has to be a fun student. It's got to be a fun guy.
Teacher Mindy, he mentioned not wanting a YouTube channel before, right? Because
well,
they're saying you need a YouTube channel. Yeah.
The only thing about the YouTube is if I put the video clips in there, and even though the kids' faces are blocked out, I don't know. There might be some backlash on that. What do you think? Do you see?
I think as long as their faces are blacked out, then you're fine, or blurred out. What's the word?
Yeah. Blurred out.
I think so. Yeah. But you had mentioned you don't want people copying your puppets because not everybody can be a puppet master, a puppeteer. That's what you had told me during the last one. That's what I remember.
Yeah, that too, because some people may look at it and they say, you know what, because they look at the class, they see the energy, but everybody, I like what Paige said, everybody gets their tribe. The people that are with you, they're with you because you are you. But you look at it's like the grass is always green on the other side. Wow, this guy's, man, he's alive. He's on fire. Man, I need to do something. I need puppets. I need this. And then you change up your whole style and you lose your audience.
Right.
So let's say you have 100 teachers do that and they all have 20 students. That's a lot. That's like spreading like COVID-19, So you don't like these puppets? What's wrong? They're funny. It's like,
they're
no,
freaky.
So I would like to post them, but sometimes I worry that some people will try to copy that or emulate that, and they're not ready for it. And it's not fair to do that with a paying customer. They're paying. I want my kid to learn. I'm not paying for you to have fun. I'm paying for my kid to learn. If my kid learns the way you do your thing, that's good. We keep coming back.
Right.
But if they want to Zoom, if you want to practice with your puppet, get your puppet, Zoom me, and we can sit down and have conversations with puppets, and I can show you some techniques of how to bring them in and from the side, and
My puppets just sleep on the side.
You need the puppets with the moving mouths.
I know. I'm not a puppet person. I'm terrible. Let's see. Michael is tomorrow at 10 Eastern. Thanks for asking.
Okay, ask Michael, does he have any VIPKid videos on his channel where he has kids and puppets together? Do he have any videos like that on his channel?
Okay, Michael, if you're still here, can you answer that for us? Jocelyn wants to know, what inspired you to get a puppet?
You know what? That's a good question. Well, when I first started, I was level 3. I had like maybe 4 students, and I see how everybody has all these toys and stuff. And she knows I don't have anything in my classroom. I said, I need some toys. I was just walking in Walmart, and I saw this guy. So wow, you know what? I could have fun with that. You know, I'm gonna take a chance. And then
So
and
was
he
he your
didn't-
first puppet, even though he
was
didn't
my
have a
first.
voice?
He was my first, and he didn't. And when I scared Kathy, I'm like, okay, that's not the way to go. And I thought about it, and then that's when then I got Timmy, and then when Timmy started going, I would have the bear at the back.
Ew,
And my students, they're not. What's wrong? Is something behind me? Something there?
Oh.
And
That's awesome.
You didn't tell me the bear was coming. Hey, yeah, warn Timmy when the bear's coming. Now they
sorry,
yell
Timmy.
out, bear. I had a kid cuss on that once.
What's that?
I had a kid cuss on that once. He was cussing.
Mary said she'll take a picture of the puppet when you open the group. She's a big puppet with a talking mouth like Timmy.
Oh, okay.
James said, I wanted to get a puppet, but due to the shutdown, I couldn't get one here, and the VIP Kids store is shut down too. Yeah. Teacher Michael said, I'm just learning about William too. Love his energy.
I'm looking forward to Michael's show.
Hey, Charles is here too. Hey, Charles. James lives in Vietnam.
He does?
Thanks for tuning in, James. Yeah.
What time is it over there?
Yeah, what time is it in Vietnam? Teacher Mindy said, Michael, you and William should team up and do a fun class at the next journey.
Oh.
Yeah, puppeteering class. Do you get any mail order there? I wonder if that's Vietnam. Online ordering mail. Maybe that's for Vietnam. Big hello from Alabama. Great to see William and you today. Thanks, Charles. Let's see. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get through the chat. Let me ask you another question while I'm trying to get through here. Well, most of it's VIP Kid, but we're like way past that. Your motto, you mentioned last time, and I've used this, and other people have talked about it in the chats about, kids don't rebel against friends.
Yes.
So for people that don't know, you want to explain what that is while I check the chat?
Yeah. When I get first introduced to a student, my goal is to not set up. I don't want to set up a teacher-student relationship. I want to set up a friend-friend relationship. I want them to come to class, be relaxed, be excited to come to class. Because let's say a kid, they had school all day and they're tired. One thing I don't want to see another teacher.
Yeah.
So at some point in time, they'll be conformative, but after a while, it's like, they get wild. They want to sit still. They want to dig up. The kids do a lot of crazy things, and some of them they can get. I've seen some videos where they get really disrespectful.
Yeah.
But for me, I always set up. I just do a quick engagement. Hey, this is our first class together. What's your name?
Yeah.
And it's when you change your voice up, people understand tones.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll speak to them regular speed. Hi, what is your name? I am Teacher William. Pleased to meet you. How are you today? It's like I'm not real. And it's like, okay, this guy's talking to me like I'm stupid, But hey, hi, this is our first class. What's your name? And it just by saying it like that, it immediately grabs them. Mm-hmm. Oh, Jimmy. Okay, Jimmy. Where do you live? I live in China. Jimmy, I know you live in China. What city, man? Is it Guangzhou? Is it Harbin? Is it Beijing? Shanghai? Where do you live? Okay. Oh, Shanghai #1. You go to school today? Yeah. Was it fun? And they feel like they're in real conversation. And I'll ask some easy questions. And what did you have for lunch today? Lunch. Was it delicious? Okay. Hey, are you ready for this class? Let's get it going. Pow! And then we just get it going. And I'll ask leading questions to prompt the reading. Can you read these words? Okay, let's go back and practice this word. Yeah. Roller coaster. I never make them feel like they're a student.
Right.
And we just go in. Let's go with this. Hey, man, you know what? You read really well. This stuff, your English is good. It may not be, but
yeah, but it is today.
And when they read, I don't correct them while they're reading. I let them read all the way because I want them to have a feeling of success. Because if I correct every word, then I believe they hear wrong, 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 wrong.
Yeah.
And they lose the flow of the sentence. They lose the meaning of the sentence, and they mumble through it. I'm like, yeah, that's right. You know what? The roller coaster is very fast. Good job. Mm-hmm. And we can find it at the amusement park. Do you like the amusement park? I love the amusement park. And they'll start emulating my speech because I'm really correcting them when we're having the conversation.
Yeah. And they hear it. They listen. I agree.
Yeah.
Hey, Kristen, thanks for coming. Do you know Kristen and I did a live yesterday and we were on here for 2.5 hours last night?
Oh, wow.
We had 9-10 people with us the whole time. We're just
that's a long show.
Yeah, well, she taught me a lot about YouTube and we went into each other's channels and learned So welcome. She also learned puppets for a summer theater gig with a children's theater.
Oh.
That's Kristen's classroom. Yeah.
That's fun.
She's got a lot of things going on. It's awesome. Teacher Luann said she has many puppets and it doesn't feel natural. I'm the same way. Teacher Michael said, yes, I have a few videos with kids and puppets together. Not a lot, though.
Okay. That's all I need to hear. I'll check out your channel. And if it's like that, okay, you know what? Then I'll start my channel and put all my Timmy stuff up there. The Adventures of Timmy and the Bear.
Luann said she would love to attend a Zoom session with you.
Got puppets?
Yeah, she's got lots of puppets. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
James said it's 9:47 p.m. there. Oh, yeah, he's in Vietnam. Yeah. I remember when I was in Japan, it was like flipped.
Mm-hmm.
Kristen said, how are you awake? What's that?
Like 12 hours difference.
Oh, Stephanie said it was the best live last night. Thanks, Stephanie. We talked about everything and anything. So we have a big game night coming up. And we mentioned you last night a couple of times.
Game night?
Yeah, we're going to have a fun game night with teachers live.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
So super fun. Okay, let's see. So I already know the answer to this, but some don't. So are you tech savvy and do you use tech in your classroom?
Oh, I'm a little tech savvy, but not with like the video and stuff. You know, I can blur out faces and splice on my iPhone. I could do that type of tech stuff. But as far as like Bandicam and bringing up backdrops and let's go to Egypt. Welcome to the pyramids. You know, no, I don't do that.
Yeah,
because one thing about tech stuff, you get bored with it. It's like playing the same Xbox game or the same PlayStation game. You get tired of it because with tech, you always have to have something newer, something catchier, something more vivid. It has to keep evolving.
Yeah.
And what happens if you go on vacation and you want to do a class outside and your kids are used to some sort of tech? Or would they get bored with the tech? They never get bored. I'll tell you, when you make a friend, they never get bored with seeing you.
Yeah. Well, I think with your puppets too, I think you don't need
they go in a backpack.
Tech and blah, blah. You know, I don't think you need a whole bunch of things. You know what I mean? You're really good with the puppet. So
yeah, and everybody has their own thing, and you will have your tribe.
Yeah.
What's your thing? What is your thing?
For teaching?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I'm just very good at positive energy and encouraging. I think that's why my students come back to me. So
okay.
I don't do voices and stuff, but I'm always like,
voices are cool. Voices are cool. I like when the parents come around and look like, how many people are there?
See, I'm not good at that.
It's just me.
Yeah. I'm not good at switching my voice and changing it. I'm not quick. Like, I don't think, like, what is it? Like comebacks and stuff. I'm not quick with those at all. I'm like, I will think of something and let you know later. Mindy said, William, do you want to be on the game night?
When is it?
We haven't planned. We planned it out, but we don't have a date or anything yet. So we'll have to keep you posted.
Okay.
But yeah, super fun. Wow. All right. What am I forgetting to ask him? Anything else? William, you want to tell us anything else? What can we do?
No, not really. I think we covered a lot.
Okay. So I have my 3 final questions for you. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
What do you feel are qualities of a good teacher?
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, I didn't send
Qualities.
it to him. Sorry.
Okay. Quality of a good teacher. 1 is student output.
Yeah.
2 is trust. And your students trust you when they come to you with their problems. If they have a problem, and I get that a lot, because when you make a friend with a student, if they're in a bad mood, they're going to tell you what's wrong with them. Yeah. If they're in a good mood, they're going to tell you why they're happy. Oh, you're happy today. What's going on? Oh, teacher, look what I did today. It's like, or they're sad. I had a student today that was sad. Says, you don't look happy today. What's going on? I dropped my iPhone. And he dropped and cracked the screen of his phone. I said, okay. Is your dad going to fix it? Do you have a protector? And we just got a little conversation about it. Mm-hmm. And we just went into the lesson.
Yeah.
So yeah, you trust. If the children trust you, they will open up and they will share to you. So trust is important. Student output is important, because that's
what the parents are paying for.
That's the game winner. I mean, you could be a good teacher, but if your kid don't know nothing, you're really a good teacher. So student output, trust, and connection.
Oh yeah.
Because here that's all we have. I can't get the hickory stick, and hold your hand out. No, you can stop it. I'm going to call the fireman. I've never called the fireman for behavior issues. Yeah. I've never had to do that. So, yeah.
I wrote the LP just the other day. Man, this little guy, not little, he's older, and he's always like, he's rough. He's like in the camera, clipping his nose hairs, and he's like, do you see up my nose? Do you see my teeth? And he's just, all kinds of things. And I was like, and all I said was, could you let me know some things he's interested in, so that I can pull them in the classroom? And they wrote back, thank you for, being positive or something. And so the LP wrote back. So I was like, wow, that's awesome. But it was just like, now I can see myself in the.
What level was he?
What's that?
What level was this student?
He is a 4.
Oh,
or late. Okay. What did we do today? Now my brain is like, phew. But he is like super smart. I know he is. And he just gets frustrated. He can't sit still because he's like me. So he's like up here. He puts his leg up here. And I'm fine with all of that as long as he participates. And normally I can get him to participate. But the last few days, I don't know if something's wrong, or that's why I asked in a positive way. Like, let me know some interesting things or things he's interested in. So, sometimes but he's been really mean to his mom and stuff in there. And
you get that. Sometimes you get students like that where, of course, the curriculum is easy, and they get bored with it. It's just too easy.
Yeah.
And then we're trying to teach some TPR and show him and just want to participate, and they don't want to do it.
Right.
That gets really tough. So you have to have extension for them. And I said, and I would just credit, hey, Johnny, you're a smart guy, and I know you know this, Johnny.
Uh-huh.
And the reason why it's so easy for you, Johnny, is because we don't want you trying to figure anything out. We want to practice the quality of your speaking. Mm-hmm. So let's just focus on the quality. So we'll give you something easy to talk about.
Yeah.
How many pigs are there? We know there's 3 pigs, but can you say it clear? That's all we want to do today. So, but we want to give you something easy.
Yeah. He did really well today too. So
then my student kind of came around and said, "Oh, okay, yeah, there are 3 pigs. Good job. I'm just listening to how you say it. We know it's easy, man. Right. It's easy."
Well, his math skills are amazing. His reading, I think
they're all good at math.
It's a little bit embarrassed. Well, he's a chess player. Like he's strategy, and you could see the wheels turning. But I think it frustrates him to not be able to read fluently. So he's just like, whatever. So, but I'm getting him on my side. We talked chess today. Well, chess I knew he liked, but we just talking about all kinds of things today.
He's competitive.
Yeah.
If he plays chess and he's real analytical, he's competitive. How do you challenge him?
I set my timer when he's got words and stuff. He likes to be timed. When he's in the mood,
Do you race him?
I just haven't figured him out yet.
Do you race him?
I haven't raced him. He races against the clock because he likes to win before the sound of the timer.
Oh, okay.
So that's his, yeah. He has to beat that timer.
Yeah. I haven't raced. Either they race me, race Timmy, race these animals. I haven't race, and I always go first. And I'll
really?
Maybe read a little bit slower and you won this time,
Yeah.
Add some suspense to it,
Mm-hmm.
They like the competition, or switch up the tense when you ask them questions about what did he eat,
Mm-hmm.
and should be ate, or what does he eat? He eats rice. What did he eat? He ate rice. So when you switch it up certain ways, and go off track and teach them more and have them speaking or he eats rice because rice is delicious. There you go. Now, let's put it all together. That's how we do it. That's how you speak English, boy. Come on, that's how you do it.
I just remember today he said
they love that hype.
Yeah. Today he said, we're going to listen to music. I'm listening to music with this ear and you in this ear. So he put on this music and his mom was like, turn it down. You could hear her trying to help, but I don't think she has much of a say. William, do you think you will ever change your background? That's a question in the chat.
Yes, I'm going to take this picture and put it there and move the board here. Will I ever have like a Teacher William sign and ABCs? No, I'll never have it. I always have some kids in here because this is enough to satisfy VIPKid. That's just enough.
Right. Let's see. Funny. Jocelyn agrees with the trust, and that's for Kelly. Good. Okay, so what are your goals? Upcoming goals, VIPKid or just in general? I love goal setting, so that's kind of my thing.
Oh, wow. Goals VIPKid, get level 6, because I'm only qualified in 3, 4, and 5, and I have some level 5 students, so I need to go and get my level 6 so I can keep that going.
Oh, I like 6.
And my goals with VIPKid, of course, it's part-time for me. I started my first class at 6:00, so I go from 6 to 8:30, which is 6 classes a day. Saturday, I don't open any slots, but I do take a few priority requests, so I may do between 2 and 4 classes on Saturday, nothing on Sunday. So my average is like about 38 classes a week, and I like to. So my goal, maintain 20 a week is okay with me. I won't be upset. That's less feedback. That's less camera, because it's just a side hustle. So yeah, so long as I can hit 800 a month, I'm good. That's my goal with VIPKid. As far as with life, get my house paid off in the next 6 years. I want to get my house paid off in 6 years. Go into retirement. If you got your house paid off, that's probably the best retirement.
Yeah.
Have your house paid off is better than a 401k.
Right.
Because now you're sitting on a $300,000 asset, and the $1,600 that you were paying, you're no longer paying it. It's now your money. So really you increase your cash flow by $1,600, and you increase your net worth by like $300,000.
Right.
And there's a lot of flexibility with the house. So yeah, that's your. So all you out there, that's your better retirement. Get your house paid off before you start with the 401k, because the 401k, that's money is just sitting there. It's not working.
But once you pay off your house, you lose all that tax benefit for it too, right?
Yeah, but you got cash. No, I mean.
Then you just need to go sink that cash into another place. There you go. A rental property.
But with the new tax laws now, that 25,000 for a couple.
I haven't seen it.
Most couples don't itemize. I took the standard deduction because I didn't have enough because Trump. I mean, they gave a big tax deduction. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, I haven't really looked into that. I just
It takes
I know
a lot
a little
to
bit.
itemize. It takes a lot to itemize now.
Let's see. You have another question in the chat. William, how old are you? What do you and your wife do for fun?
Oh man. I'm no spring chicken. I'm 58, and
Okay.
for fun, we landscape. We go to the beach. We ride bikes. We just like to do things together. Go out to dinner. Yeah, that's my best. That's my best friend. You know?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
love
we just
going for walks at some of these like conservation parks and stuff around here.
Mm-hmm.
That's yeah.
Oh, hiking. They are hiking in the mountains.
Oh, that was from Marianne. Oh, hike. Yeah.
They climb.
I have a prop for that. My husband and I and our kids we lived in Japan. We went hiking up Mount Fuji.
Oh, look at you.
So I always pull this one out. Yeah.
Did you go to the top?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
You went to the top of Mount. Whoa. How long did it take you?
All day. Yeah. Because we start at the bottom. But a lot of times if you go and visit, you can start at the 5th station, half, they say halfway, but you can start at the 5th station to go to the top. Yeah.
So you started at the bottom and walked all the way to the top.
Yeah. Yeah. There's more to see at the bottom because that's where all the vegetation is and stuff. At the top, it's more rocks and everything. So, but it took a long time. Yeah.
Just to say you were there.
Yeah.
It's all for the picture.
My husband did it a few times, but the kids did great. Let's see. Plus no kids to support. I think that's it. So my last question is, what is your favorite professional development or teaching material?
Ooh, wow. You know, my favorite, it's kind of off script, but I do Toastmasters, public speaking, and that has helped me out the most. Because when you're dealing with communication and types of communication, I can look at my kid and, okay, do I need to be persuasive? Do I need to be instructional right now? Do I need to be inspirational? Or do I need to be funny? So I know there's certain things that I can do with my words, and I can look at my audience, and I know I have to capture my audience within the first 1 minute. So I'm going to capture, I'm going to watch and listen, and then I'll pick a style that's going to marry up with that kid. So it makes them interested, makes them feel like they're successful, and they feel like they're part of an actual conversation, and they did so well. And yeah, that just works for me because at almost 1900 classes, I think I have 100. I think I have 139 students. I don't have a lot of students.
Right.
Yeah. They just stick around, and I've lost a lot of regulars because they can't book me because somebody else beat them to the punch. I've lost. I miss some of them. Like, man, they're gone, but. The mom just sent me, so it's just too hard to get you. So
right, I've had 500 students.
Wow, that's a lot of kids.
1,827 classes. I don't think that's so bad for 10 months of VIPKid.
That's a lot of kids. That's 50 kids a month.
I get to meet lots of them. Lots of trial lessons. Maybe that's why.
Okay, now how are those?
I love trial classes, something new all the time. And I had one convert 2 days ago. And after I finished, I was like, that was such a good class. Like, we had so much fun talking and learning that I just felt so good about that class. So I had 2 today, but one was a no-show.
Now, when they convert, don't you get paid for that? Isn't it like a bonus associated?
An extra $5. Yeah. When I first started with VIPKid, I converted 19 in September alone, but I mean, I had tons and tons of trials. Like I was booked trials for my first month with VIPKid a lot. So yeah, I don't know. I just enjoy trials, but I have a lot of Starlight students too lately.
There's so much in there. I'm 3, 4, and 5. That's all I am. So what is Starlight?
Starlight is I think it's more interactive. So, and there's a new Starlight like a trial thing that I'm part of. It's called MVP. But I haven't had any of those, so I'll let you guys know when I find out. Let's see.
Okay, one more question. What is the voice of VIP Kid? What is that?
Singing songs. I didn't.
Oh, we need to get in that, Timmy. We can get.
Yeah, you and Timmy need to do it. It's not my. I'm a kindergarten teacher, but when the parents are there, I get so embarrassed. Teacher Daniel said 2,000 classes, and he has never taught a trial. Wow. Do you have the certification, Daniel, and you just haven't gotten booked, or?
No, I don't have the certification. I'm just 3, 4, and 5.
Marianne said she loves Toastmasters, and somebody else is asking what Toastmasters is. James has never heard of it.
Oh, Toastmasters is public speaking. It's public speaking and leadership. And what I like about Toastmasters, like I said, I'm very competitive. There's a competition element in it. You compete every week in speaking. You compete giving evaluations. So you give a speech, and you have a project to do, and your project might be tell a touching story. So then your evaluator will come up and give you immediate feedback and let you know, how did you do on this particular speech? Did you hit all these elements, and what you could have done to make the speech better? And so you get over stage fright, and you actually hone your craft down. Because speaking, it's one-on-one, it's groups, it's social media. And once you get the style down, you can speak on purpose. Put it that way.
Public speaking is not for me. For some reason, if there's a microphone in front of me, I panic.
Really?
I don't know. I can talk all day long like this. In my faculty meeting, I could stand up and talk, but as soon as a microphone was handed to me, I had tears. Just all of a sudden, I got so nervous. I don't know what it is. Like, my pretend ones are okay though. Jocelyn said you and Timmy can do voice of VIP Kid. Yeah, that would be awesome.
And the thing with that is, the reason why I don't do those things, because I'm booked solid. I mean, I don't have any more room. There's no room. I have to do palm trees.
Paige said 5,811 classes, 515 students, 10 days away from his 3-year VIP Kid anniversary.
Oh, he's got the sweat. He's got the sweatshirt coming. He's got the hoodie coming. I want the hoodie.
I'm team hoodie. I want a hoodie.
I need that hoodie.
I've got a while. Oh, Teacher Mindy just said the same thing. Oh, that's funny. Well, William, this has been great. Thank you so much for coming on here. I'm sorry I kept you over an hour.
Thanks for having me. It's been a while. I thought it was gonna be like 30 minutes.
Yeah, sorry. When I get talking, I forget the time, and I'm just like, I didn't even look down at my notes at all for questions. I think once or twice, and that was it. We've just been talking. So.
It's that engagement. I did that on purpose. That's all Toastmasters.
Yeah, you're great. First lesson, Toastmasters. All right, everybody, thank you so much for joining us. Please give us a big thumbs up, and I will see you all tomorrow, same channel, but with a new face tomorrow. But
I can't wait for tomorrow. Oh yeah, awesome. Tomorrow's gonna be good. Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it. Thanks for all the energy you bring too. It's been great.